Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill and today we'll be taking a look at a collaboration done with New Balance and Aime Dore on the 550 silhouette, and these are in the purple colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about a collaboration done with Aime Dore on the New Balance 550. So as you've probably seen in the past, I have done so many 550 videos, specifically the Teddy Santis ones on the 550s. This time we are going to be talking about the purple colorway. I realistically ordered these, I feel like almost 8 months or so ago, and finally got them. It's just been a minute for me to unbox the different colorways that I received, so I did get these in all 3 colorways that these released in. Today we'll be doing an overview on the purple colorway. So we'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled them. Then we will conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. Let's jump right into it. All right, so one of the things I always have loved about all the Aime Dore collaborations done on the 550s is they definitely have more of a vintage vibe, specifically more so than a lot of the GS, not GS, but the general released pairs in different colors I've seen that just go to your typical standard stores. So this, again, we're getting that vintage feel with just this off-white color scheme for the leather. You'll see that on the full upper, and as we work our way to the tongue, we've got cream laces on there. I do love this purple colorway. It is very much so like almost between a Barney type of purple to a nice Bordeaux stained kind of red color scheme of wine. So you'll see that purplish hue on the front of the meshing underneath the tongue, and then we've got an off-white sail colorway for the meshing on the tongue, and then the Aime Dore print and logo for New Balance is in that beautiful just purplish hue. You'll see that the top of that tongue also is outlined in the purple color combination, so it's not too overpowering, I feel like, with the purple. It's just nice and subtle. You also see that on the 550 on the front there. Let's take a look at those details, then move along to the side paneling. Does come with an extra set of 2 different colored laces. So we've got that beautiful purple color scheme, and then we have this eggshell colorway. So moving along to the side paneling, the N is again in that purplish hue, but it has a bit of a metallic-y kind of feel to it, giving it more of an aged look. It's outlined in an eggshell colorway, and then more of that just kind of creamy leather on the outskirts. As we wrap around to the top of the collar there, you'll see that we've got more purple hues. On the back of the collar, on the back of the heel, we've got Aime Dore's logo in that purple hue, and on the very bottom of the heel, you'll see just right above that midsole, we've got more purple. Working our way to the bottom of the midsole, we've got that aged look with the eggshell color scheme and New Balance's logo on top, and the sneakers completed in that purple and eggshell colorway. Let's take a look at those details, and then we'll talk about the box. right, so as far as the box goes, we typically do get like the old school 80s box. So this time, instead of matching, I guess, the colorway of the sneaker itself, it is in a blue and red colorway. And this is pretty similar to the other two colors. We got the same box with those as well. As far as sizing and fit goes, we'll jump into that. So these I typically size half a size down when it's in men's sizing. This was in a men's size range. So I just feel like these do tend to run a little bit on the larger size when it comes to men's, but for women's, I do tend to stick true to size. If you do have a higher narrow feet like myself, definitely take that into consideration, because if you have flatter, wider feet, you could have a different type of foot from my own, so we may differentiate, our sizing may be different. All right, so now let's jump into how I styled these. So I found this really cute top at Zara. I felt like it really just matched the sparkliness of the N. So I had to use this as one of the pieces for this look. Definitely is a little bit more on the dressier side. For the pants, I decided to go with this kind of light pastel purple tone for this wide width pant. And I think it's just a nice kind of fun, casual look.
It's a little bit concerning. We're running out of time and everything is burning. Fighting glitter fire. The years keep getting higher. It's a little bit concerning.
For this look, I kept it pretty simple, but I wanted to make it a little bit more dressy. This is a nice kind of satin material long maxi dress, or I guess t-shirt dress. It's got a higher collar on it, but again has this nice shiny feel to it, and it's all white, so it definitely lets the sneaker kind of become the standout piece just because there's a bit more color and tone on this.
Everything is burning. The days keep passing me by. Watching our promises die. Round and round we go. I'm playing with fire, but I can't let go. Tonight's we share.
For this look, I decided to go with this really nice pastel color scheme for this romper that looks like it's the top of a pant. Definitely, I feel like you can mix tones of purple with this tone just because I think it's very versatile. I decided to just kind of layer it as well with the cream coat, but you can wear it on its own as well.
Nothing but ashes, and I think we're to blame. In the heat of the night, like I'm off to the flame. Paris is burning, and we're to blame because we're fighting against the fire. The years keep getting higher.
Yeah, we're gonna be alright. Hey, they call it chaos, me I call it love. It don't have to make sense. Let them stare at us. If your love is poison, down the hatch, 'cause we're a match made in LA. She made you feel like you had been need her. Now you're looking hot and so unbothered. Funny how even now she thinks she'll come back.
These retailed at $130 and they are currently sticking around that price point to under, depending on what size range you are. Smaller sizes are doing a bit better on these. All right, everybody, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you tuned in for the first time, thank you so much. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV, and we will catch you on the next episode.
It's so delusional. Here we are in your car driving down the boulevard.